Don't kill yourself, you idiot.
Ooh, chat. We are eating good today. What's good? It's Quick, and today we're reacting to the Stealing Fire remix EP by Virtual Riot and many other various amazing artists. I freaking love Stealing Fire. I'm like a Virtual Riot super fan. I even got my cheap unofficial merch right here. Gotta represent. I am so hyped for this because Stealing Fire was really a new defining era of Virtual Riot sound. It's gonna be awesome to see all of these crazy artists have their own takes on these songs. Let's get the headphones on. Also, I need to give this guy a shout out, Jason Franklin 6487. Thank you for being the first comment on the Undertale remix video. You're very handsome and not stinky. Let's get this party started with the first remix, Stealing Fire by Long Story Short. Okay, well, just getting straight into it. Oh man. Bro, okay, swear jar's kind of gonna go crazy here. Very nice start. Very true to the original so far. Nice bass design, good mixing. Not too inspired by the idea though so far. Let's see how the second drop feels. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. The Speed House. Nice bass design. Okay. Good little opener for sure. Stays very true to the original. Not a lot of difference in the bass sound design, honestly. Just kind of has those like traditional UK wub, like phase distortion type things going on, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the hugest fan of. I think it's a bit contrived. It wasn't like a bad remix. It just didn't really stand out to me. We've got a visualizer for this one. Believe What You Want, Tokyo Machine remix. This is already sick. What an intro. The percussion was so crispy. A little bit crushed. And down sampled drum samples. Super awesome. Bring it back with some like backbeat or something. Ooh. Now it's all like ambient. Okay. Oh, okay. This is gonna fall off. It has to. Fake out? Yeah. 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 Oh! Oh my. That's so freaking dude, that is so like beefy and so Tokyo Machine too. He's really been getting into that super like sandpapery grimy rhythm. All right, build up two. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Dude, the chords here are crazy. Oh, that sound design is... It's so distorted. Ooh. This drop feels like it's going on a little long. Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, oh yeah, there's the end screen. Really strong start to that one. Really liked the drop idea. It adds a lot of oomph that the original, I feel like, kind of misses. Like those stabs and things, like they really fill up the whole stereo spectrum and frequency spectrum. And then these, just like crazy Tokyo Machine-esque tear out. Again, felt a little short for some reason, even though it's 3 minutes 40. It might be because there's not a lot going on in these mid sections. I wish he carried on with this intro a bit more. Like, I wish he did something with that. I think it would have felt longer if there was something like that, more of a breakdown after the first drop, because we kind of just get straight into the second one, and it kind of drags on a little. It's kind of the same idea. I think I'm going to give that one a save. GG. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I've got to compensate for a few things. That last song, I don't even know. It's been a while since I've picked up your old pal. Can I do this, please? Maybe a little more. I don't care. That's paid my dues. Okay, back to it. We have Reconnect, remixed by more Kismet. Been following him for a little while. He's got a really unique style of production. Excited to see where this goes.
Thank you. Bye-bye, boo-boo the kitty. Back to the D you go. She was all on Facebook talking about to get this money. No, you're not.
That was a funny little vocal sample. Reconnect was one of my favorites off the original album, of course. I mean, it's gotta be like everybody's favorite. It's fire. So let's see where more Kismet takes this. Yeah, that's a nice 808. Ooh. That original, like, Virtual Right square lead, I hear it, I hear it. There's the more Kismet tag, yeah. Ooh! Ooh! All the mix on that is insane. Ooh! That percussion is so crispy. Ooh! This remix has been really nice. Really nice reprise on the original, and now we're kind of getting into that section where there's a solo. Ooh! Whoa! This is super ambient. Even though these basses are crazy, like, I don't feel the need to, like, bass face. It's just so open. Nice usage of the solo there. Nice! Yeah, I really liked this one in terms of how it respects the original. And I know more Kismet is like a super fan of Virtual Riot, like I am, so completely makes sense. These drops, I mean, they're like perfectly mixed. It's kind of like that UK dubstep stuff. The drums are so punchy. There's no like lingering tails on any of these like cut up sections. Like everything is very distinct and chopped up well. Feels kind of just like a conveyor belt of sound. Like every kick sample and snare sample, like there's a new sound that's coming up at you that you can take and enter into your ears. The thing I don't like about this remix is the sound design feels a little uninspired. I've heard some crazy, super stereo, stretched like crazy sounds from more Kismet, and that's kind of what I would expect to hear, but I didn't get that, and so it left me a little disappointed. It's just kind of like sine wave. None of these sounds like wow me. There's also no stereo low end. I know that's something that more Kismet has done in the past where like the kicks get all super crazy in the headphones and stuff. You're not getting that here. It's a solid entry. Am I going to be saving it right now? I don't think so, but it could earn it in the future. Moving on, we've got Nights on Fire 2024 hayve remix. Nights on Fire, the 2024 version. I think it's all right. I'm going to be honest, it's not one of my favorite tracks on the album, but let's see how hayve takes this. This is one of the main things I really did like about the original is the layers of the guitars and stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. Ooh. It's gonna be some proper D&B. Yeah. Ooh! That's thick. Dude! That percussion is so loud. It hits so hard. Come on, give me some pattern variations. Like, this is cool, but give me some, like, I don't know, you know? Do the D&B thing. Felt like that drop was lacking a little bit in... Like, this is sick. This is sick. The breakbeat section, this is super awesome. I need a little more variation. Bass design was good, though. Ooh. Ooh, this bass is very reminiscent of the original Nights on Fire. Just like the you know, like the movement on that bass. I feel like the vocal got a little lost there. Ooh, nice. Okay, back into this. Yeah, mix is super good. Ooh. Very nice. I didn't think that one was bad. I wasn't super thrilled by the lack of creativity and direction in some areas. It's cool to have nicely mixed D&B and stuff like that, but when it's just bang, 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 like, you know. It just felt a little unsure what to do after the first drop. I got into this breakbeat section, which was my favorite part. Like, this was sick. I really like this. Wish that was built upon more. But then it goes into liquid D&B, and it goes back into the same drop, and then it's like over. I don't know. All these tracks, even though they have like decent runtime, they feel kind of short. I don't know what it is. And that one's not going to get a like for now, but it could definitely earn it in the future. But let's move on. We've got the Star Destroyer VIP by Virtual Riot.
Stated simply, a digital computer connected to an organ console makes it
impossible to be generous with unprecedented accuracy.
Yeah, I've heard like a very tiny snippet of this. Well, I've just heard that vocal before, but I've heard a very tiny snippet of this. I don't remember what it sounds like, though. The bass is bassing, though. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna drop into techno. He's been addicted to techno. Dude, this freaking sound choice from him is just... It's perfect, man. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be bass house. Oh, I'm excited for this.
You can all go.
Let's go now.
What? Oh my gosh! This part is insane! The syncopation on that bass! Like, that's crazy. Oh, there's the throat singing. That's in the original. Huge. That first drop is super huge. Oh! This is track of the year. Okay, track of the year might be a bit rash, but maybe the bass house track of the year. Every single fill and every single section just like designed to just hit your dopamine receptors at max capacity. Gosh! Oh! This section. Be like that one dance instructor, you know? Whatever she does, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is better than the original by far. This just improves upon the original in every possible way. Yep. Well, we all know what's about to happen.
Get that sucker in my life.
It feels like if you were to have like a hyper condensed version and then also make it like bass house complextro, that's what this feels like. Just the organization of sound. Like, oh my gosh, just so many like different textures that are just like playing tag team, just swapping in and out. It's marvelous. It really is. Moving on, we've got Scorched Earth remixed by Culprate. Ooh. Starting off with this sort of melodic bit that's in Scorched Earth after all the house and techno and stuff. Ooh. Okay, the initial shock is over. This is no longer impressive because this is literally the exact same song with a cowbell on top. Oh, now he adds a fill. Come on, I know you're capable of more than this, Culprate. Whoa. Okay. Dude, these drums are crazy. Music. Dude, that sound design's insane. The way it like was just morphing around. It felt like it was basically just one giant mud pie sort of sound. Oh, there comes the little techno bit. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I need to stop it really quick. Is anybody else getting like attempted remake vibes? Like, this doesn't even sound like a remix in some senses. Like, this drop sounds like Culprate listened to the original, was like, I'm gonna try and remake that. And this is his remade version. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just giving my actual thoughts. So we'll keep going here. The cowbell again. I still like a lot of the same stems, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't as ambient, it's a bit more like thumping. I like this. This is sick. Ooh, yeah. Now he's cooking. Woo! He's got a little swing now. Okay. Yeah, that one picked up a lot more in that final section. I feel like a lot of these tracks have had some issues with pacing a little bit. This one felt well paced. Like, it actually felt like 4 minutes. So I can compliment it for that. I could compliment it for this last drop. Because compared to the original, you could hear it's a lot more like reverberated out. And this, it's a lot tighter. The sub is a lot tighter. It has like its own identity. The rest of the track, I can't really say that because I mean, that's Culprate's version. That's why I think it sounds like a remake, because Retro Riot's version is just the same thing but louder and better mixed. Same thing with this section. Dude, I'm just tearing this remix apart. I don't even care. Literally exactly the same except for the cowbell. Yeah, that one felt a little low effort, but it's okay. We move on. This one I know is going to be super high effort. Nights on Fire, 2024 edition, but it is the Skybreak Half-Blood remix. Skybreak released his recent album, Half-Blood, and now everything he does is Half-Blood, I guess. Again, UK dubstep stuff, which again, I'm not super into, but I really like Skybreak's unique take on it. Instead of just like forgoing his sound and being like, I'm never making color bass again, he like tries to weave it into the UK dubstep stuff, so I appreciate him for that. Show me what you got, Skybreak! Ooh. Oh, that's smooth. Kind of giving Haywire a little. Oof. This is sick. Oh, nice ambience on this section. Yeah. So glad he changed the tempo on this. Actually, I don't think, no, he didn't change the tempo. But this is like, this already has its own identity. It's half timed. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's so sick. That is so cool. Dude, bro, it's just Skrillex. That's insane. Dude, I have like just the craziest face of shock right now. This is so good. Great usage of that vocal, like really good usage of the vocal. That's heat. I'm already liking it, bro. I don't even care. Proof it's already been liked. I don't think this could possibly disappoint me. Oh, this adds so much like character to this song. Woo! See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking. We need to take a moment of silence to just digest the absolute work of art that Skybreak has prepared for us. This is amazing. This is my favorite track so far. I will give the rest of my thoughts later. Oh, nice incorporation of that melody, from the original. Sheesh. That's crazy.
Dude, who would I be without virtual Riot?
Real.
Like, I remember in 2015, I was so confused and disillusioned by music production. And then I found the making of Lunar live stream. My name is virtual Riot.
Actually real though.
A giant piece of art in like 4 hours, and you watch the entire thing, and it made the whole thing less scary.
You can go pretty much anywhere from here.
It made sense of this big Excel spreadsheet and showed that you can make art out of it.
So real. Honestly, Skybreak's the most real person on this album. I applaud you, sir. That was so good. Another Virtual Riot super fan that got a remix on this album, and he actually brought the heat. I love the halftime, and I love the like, oh man, what even would you call it? Just like that sort of bouncy like pop vibe to it. Hyper poppy, you know? Yeah, so good on the... He really did a great job with that vocal sample. Oh gosh, that is insane. I keep saying this, but the vocal sample is utilized so much better than the original. The original is just kind of like, it's chopped up just cuz, but this is like the focal point of this track. And then the second drop, yeah, he's actually Skrillex. That's insane. Like, he's got those sounds perfectly nailed down. And there's still that color bass aspect to it, you know? It's like literally like old Skybreak. newer Half-Blood style Skybreak. And it's like, I really appreciate that. I'm glad he hasn't discarded his old sound entirely. My only complaint is that this section, the contrast for me feels a little underwhelming. If you're going to do that sort of A-B thing, you have to have less energy first in the A section, more energy in the B section. And these kind of got that reversed. Maybe if the sounds were a bit more distorted and in your face and the snare was a bit bigger, that would make more sense here, but that's just personal preference. Moving on, we've got Ridiculous, remixed by Rankz. I saw this guy live when Virtual Riot went on tour, so we'll see what he's got. Is this the first remix with a key change? Woo! Bro, I just did my reaction was just the vocal sample. More of that UK dub stuff. Ooh, syncopation here is interesting. This snare, it just ain't it though. I have to say it. This snare just ain't it. Oh, okay. That's a cool sound. I'm kind of having a hard time coming up with things to say because it's like all the same like sounds that are in this type of dubstep. Oh, it's over. Okay. Yeah. It's not that great. At least for me. Some people might love this, but this is not. I mean, at least there's like a lot of stuff going on in the background. The kick is nice. It kind of feels a little weird, actually. The snare is just not it. It's not it, man. It sounds exactly like when he was mastering it or something like that. The snare just got destroyed by the clipper or whatever he's using. I could complain about a snare forever, though. You know what it is? I feel like this genre really benefits from being really clear cut. Like that was like one of the compliments I gave about like the more Kismet remix. No extra tails. This one has a bunch of reverb tails just like in the drop. Like usually, and it's just like the second drop, like the same exact sounds that we know. The vocal sample, it's so loud. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna move on. We get it. We know you don't like it. It's fine. We've got a Need Get remix by Bossfight. This should be huge. Already love the ambience. The reusing of the original Need Get elements here is nice. Ooh. Ooh. That lead is crazy. Oh, this is already so sick. Yeah. Ooh. I quit music production. That's not real. Oh gosh, now I have to find the remote. Oh my god! What the frick was that? Oh! This is so Bossfight on all the sound design. Very noisy. Some of those fills were insane though. I really like these mid sections. They're creative. Not the double pause in the same track. No. Oh my gosh, I thought the first drop was good. This is I'm in shock. Oh my gosh! Oh, my mask. My mask not coming off, bro. Ow! This section. That original vocal kind of floating in the background. A little muffled, but... Oh, is that it? Bro, this freaking sleeve is killing me. Oh, that's it. But this ambient is still very nice. I love some of the original melodies added and the original sounds combined with the original stems. Very good. Nah, that was illegal though. That's like some radioactive dubstep right there. I have cancer now. Thank you. My lawyers will be contacting you for medical bills shortly. Like what? Like the first drop is really awesome and it hits super hard. Build up was very good. It's a little bit kind of like just noise, but then it gets to this section. Completely redeems it. It very much gives this. You could see it, right? My only complaint is that it's not super defined. It does feel like sine wave and noise. Percussion is good, and the background elements are good enough to keep it unique. The flow on everything, too, is also very good. If it was very simple on its flow throughout the entire song, I might be a bit more critical. Into the likes you go, good sir. Hey, yoinky splanky. I don't even know what I say sometimes, man. Okay, next up, we've got a Dino Killer remix by Dodge and Fuski. So the thing about Dodge and Fuski is that they did actually have a recent track. Yeah, it's literally called I'm Back, because they decided that retirement was boring. They released this on Monster Cat instead of Disciple. Rip Disciple. This is quite literally just a Virtual Riot song. Like that's actually just Virtual Riot. We'll see if there's anything sort of unique about this.
Scientists across the planet believe
Ooh,
that
wait.
the last of these creatures
This is faster. This is like DMB tempo.
years ago. As it turns out, this species
Is all but extinct. Come on, use some of the cool dino noises. Oh, okay. Fine. Get back. And processing on those vocals is so sick. Ooh. Woo! Honestly, this sounds like that they made it. I'm gonna be real. Ooh. Some of those growls sound like OG Dodge and Fuski.
One
It's
has
cool.
to be careful when coming, and you might
Might just become their next lunch. The AI vocals are crazy. Let's see if there's any meaningful switch up on the second drop. Build-up's fun. Woo! That was kind of sick, actually. I wish I kept going. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I feel like Virtual Riot didn't carry them through that one. That actually sounded like them. So that's cool. I appreciate that. However, I don't think this one's going in the likes. It's not quite unique enough. I mean, the drop is basically their percussion. Mostly just them chopping up the original bass sounds from the original track. Like, some of that is them, though, for sure. Like this. Like, that growl is totally them. Totally sounds like them. Like this. I could see that them making that as well. Yeah, overall not a bad track. We have, okay, this could be huge. Reconnect remix by Everen Maxwell. I just discovered this guy on like Geometry Dash. He's insane. I'm excited for this. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, this is like lights chill. First guy to actually like embrace the ambience and the sort of orchestral sort of themes of the album a little bit, which I knew he'd do because that's kind of his thing. No tempo change, no key change, just going straight into it. Ooh! Ooh! Kind of like a Nasco little thing we got going on here. Oh, I'm such a huge fan of this already. Nice little reharmonization of the chords. Nice vocal harmony too. That resonant snare that he likes to use. Kind of a long cut. Here we go. It's so loud! Holy crap, this is so girthy. This is a remix. That is a remix right there. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing in the solo, yeah, this is great. This is A+ right here. Oh, this is his vocals, I think. That's sick, his own vocals?
Just wait and dance under the stars in each other's arms.
That's awesome. Dude, this guy is so underrated. How many monthly listeners? 132,000. Ooh. Woo! Oh, that growl! Oh my gosh, that stack is so thick. Holy. I'm speechless. I knew that was gonna go hard, but wow. That is a remix right there. Getting my likes ASAP. Should have been in there yesterday. His signature sound is kind of like those big, like the saw stack with that grounding, gnarly sounding mid bass. And he likes to use those lower format, super high resonant snares. It's dubstep, and it's the same keys, the same tempo, but it has its own unique identity. That's very important. If you're gonna do a remix, gotta make sure it has its unique identity. It's gotta sound like you. I think my only complaint about the sound design really is that it gets a bit samey, because it is kind of like, and then you move on. Kind of same thing, just like big saw stack, you know? Like you could listen to all three of those drops together and it would probably get boring. It's just the stuff that's outside of it that gives your ears enough of a break for it to sound just as impactful. All right, we're moving on to the final track here. Holding On to Smoke, Franky Nuts remix. This should go crazy as well. Oh my gosh, I'm having... Bro, this is gonna give me a seizure. Ooh. Yeah, the classic, like, string pluck from Franky Nuts. The funky bass line. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so glad Riot gave him this one. That makes so much sense. Complete vibe switch for the track, too. Ending the remix album on a bit more of a happy note. Ooh. Woo! I love Franky net sounds. Dude, that melody kind of sounds Scary Monsters Night Spritesy. Ooh. Gets a little hyper poppy. Cool vocal chops. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, this remix album really picked up at the end, I think. Well, actually, it's kind of been good all around. Nice. Bit of an abrupt end to the remix album, but that's kind of how these are, so. That was fire. Some thoughts on that one really quick? Very Franky nuts, just kind of that, like those kind of like saw wave sounds. This drop is the stuff right here. The second one, when it goes double time, it kind of works. It's just missing something. I think it's missing a different kick, maybe? Like maybe something a bit thumpier, more like a traditional Jersey kick. And then it breaks down in the halftime anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things. But overall, solid remix. I'll give it a like. To talk about the album now, it's very half and half. You can actually see there's 12 songs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I liked half of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube chibble. Dislike if you dislike the video. I just needed, I'm just gonna be done. Psych.